What up, gamers? Fencer here, and welcome back to my reaction to Death Battle. Last time I watched it, Fox McCloud versus Bucky O'Hare. In this video, we'll be watching the Terminator versus RoboCop. So, when it comes to these two characters, I don't know much about them. I have watched Terminator before, but that was like when I was like a kid, like, maybe around the early 2000s, where you got the scene where you have Arnold saying, "I'll be back," and that's pretty much my memory of Terminator. So yeah, I don't remember much. I know he's like a robot and all that from the future, I believe, going back in time to protect someone, I think. But as for RoboCop, I don't know much about him. I think the movies that he is in is like very gory, which I do want to watch just because of that. And he also looks pretty cool. But yeah, I'm guessing these two are just pretty much like these robot soldiers fighting each other is what I'm guessing why they're paired up here. So yeah, with that said, let's get into it. But actually, before we do, let me just say my win-loss ratio so far in these death battles here. So right now, I got 15 corrects and 14 incorrects. Feels good to be in the positive. Let's see if I can keep that up in this video, or maybe go back to being tied up. Who knows? Anyways, here we go, guys. Let's go and watch. Okay.
Sci-fi movies have taught me two very important things. One, I want my own lightsaber, and two,
Who
the
doesn't?
future blows.
It's unavoidable. The warrior of the next
I mean, yeah,
millennium
before I
is
did
the
not want a
machine,
lightsaber. I did
such
not
as the Terminator, the
really care about it
time-traveling
before,
metal
but
assassin.
now that I'm a Star Wars fan, I do want a lightsaber.
These mechanized
I do.
combatants have fought
I do want
before,
one.
but never in a no-holds-barred one-on-one duel to the death.
Or without brand restrictions. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Dang, does RoboCop have his own cartoon too? I didn't know
In
that.
the distant future
I think I
of
saw that.
2004, the government deployed the world's first
What?
automated defense
2004?
network, Skynet, to keep everybody on the planet safe and happy.
So Skynet used the planet's nuclear arsenal to annihilate most of humanity and take over the world. The age
I've
of
heard about
machines
Skynet too.
had begun.
And how like in the future there's a
To combat
robot
the remaining
apocalypse.
human resistance, Skynet developed a specialized breed of robotic soldier.
Affectionately called the Terminator.
Standing 6 feet 2 inches and weighing almost 400 pounds, the T-850 Terminator is a cybernetic organism, living tissue surrounding a hyperalloy endoskeleton. This made the perfect disguise, capable of infiltrating enemy ranks with its human visage.
Basically, the whole point of the Terminator was to blend in with normal people and then kill them. Yes, because two-time powerlifting champion Arnold Schwarzenegger is totally your average guy.
Sure, but only the Model 101 class looked like that. The Terminator has hundreds of different possible faces.
What was that one designed for? Attracting women and making men feel inadequate?
Using time displacement equipment, the Terminator was sent back in time to stop Skynet's greatest rival, John Connor, leader of the human resistance.
This model was
Oh,
first sent to super early abort John Connor, then protect John Connor, then protect John Connor again, and blow up this bitch.
You are terminated.
I mean, that's my knowledge, but that's more like
The
based on like what I've
T-850
heard
is
from other
powered by
people and not
twin
like my
hydrogen
memory
fuel
of
cells.
me watching.
A single cell can last up to 120 years, but
Wow.
extensive damage may rupture the cell to critical condition.
And it blows up like a small hydrogen bomb.
Similar to the explosion that brought down the Hindenburg.
Luckily for Arnie, he can ditch a damaged cell before that happens, and he works just fine with only one left, like
Wow.
Lance Armstrong without the steroids.
The Terminator is programmed with an abundance of subroutine data, including Skynet's extensive logs on all combat and weaponry throughout Earth's history. This even includes data on all previous T-800 models. Through this, he technically has more experience and skill than any human being could ever possibly achieve.
But while he's a master in all weaponry, he does have his favorites. In the future, the Terminator wields an M27 phased plasma rifle, which is too heavy and powerful for any ordinary person to use. When the time period doesn't have any space guns lying around, his weapons of choice include a hardballer long slide pistol, a 12-gauge Franke shotgun, a portable M79 grenade launcher,
Dang. I'm using all this in the
and
death
a
battle.
beautiful M134 minigun. Oh man, just looking at
I'm
it
curious
makes
about
me feel
RoboCop because
wonderful
he's
pants
got
feeling.
like armor and stuff.
Speaking of
Or something.
feelings, the Terminator is a learning machine.
I want to watch the
adapting
movie
to
now, just
human
based on like the
behavior through
summary I heard about
observation
this
and
whole thing.
interaction. It can
It sounds
even
interesting.
learn to feel genuinely sad, which is odd since Skynet designed it to be a merciless mass murderer.
Jesus, you're gonna kill that guy.
Of course, I'm a Terminator.
Just put up your hand and say, I swear I won't kill anyone.
I swear I will not kill anyone. He'll live.
Sad or not, the Terminator is a beast in combat. He's even taken down superior models like the next-gen T-900s, the nearly invincible T-1000, and even the TX, which is actually an anti-Terminator.
Oh,
The Terminator is a master
Terminator,
marksman with
what?
advanced analysis, calculative, and observational tools.
Dude,
He can
the story so
survive
far does
massive
sound very
blows,
interesting. I
power
would love
shortages,
to
and
watch the
getting
movies
dragged
now
through an
after
entire
watching this.
city. Plus, after the last T-800 was melted in a steel mill, Skynet upgraded his titanium
Yeah, this is the scene that I
endoskeleton to
remember the
protein,
most.
which can withstand extreme temperatures over
I'll be
3,000
back.
degrees Celsius.
Why even bother making new Terminators? The T-850 is clearly the best.
Hasta la vista, baby.
I'm not gonna lie, I just feel like for
Each
some reason
Terminator is not
the
unique,
Terminator
made
will
by assembly for quick
will
deployment.
lose.
To save time, Skynet forgoes
Just to
high-end software
make him
protection,
have a dramatic
leaving
ending.
The Terminator easily hackable. In fact, the one
Dang.
T-850 who protected Connor on Judgment Day was reprogrammed not once, but 4 separate times.
Wow.
Just screams lazy, lazy design.
If I hear RoboCop can hack, I mean, I feel like that might be
But
feel like
it's a
that might
little
be an
hard to
issue
hack something that can kill
for
you with
the
one
Terminator.
hand in 20 million different ways. The Terminator is one of the deadliest assassins in movie history. If you get in his way, don't bother running. You're already dead.
I'll be back.
Oh my gosh.
Alex J. Murphy was a good
Oh.
police officer with a good family.
This
As
is
with many
RoboCop?
good cops, that all changed when he was transferred to Detroit, Michigan. What began as a routine patrol through the city became the most important moment of Murphy's life: his death.
Holy shit! Damn! That guy can eat more bullets than 50 Cent!
Murphy would have been 6 feet under if the megacorporation Omni Consumer Products had not stepped in. By privatizing Detroit's police force, OCP technically owned Murphy's corpse.
That doesn't seem legal at all.
With unchecked crime on the rise, OCP's forward-thinking executive Bob Morton proposed a bailout plan so ridiculously absurd, it just might work.
They would rebuild Murphy. Better, stronger, with less flexibility, which of course means robo-parts. The result was one bad motherfucker, RoboCop.
Okay.
What are your prime directives?
Serve the public trust, protect the innocent, uphold the law.
With
The story
durability
sounds
of a
cool.
tank
It's
and
my
the
first time hearing
firepower
about
of a
this.
one-man army, RoboCop nearly annihilated all of Detroit's street crime in just a couple of days. The man was unstoppable.
But was he man or machine?
This guy is really good.
He's not a guy, he's a machine.
RoboCop is 99% artificial, but he relies on the most complicated known machinery: a human brain.
Even after OCP tried to make him their own personal robo-pet, the man called Murphy still lived.
With no family, a contorted public image, and the constant threat of deactivation by his corporate owners, the struggle to regain his humanity would consume Murphy's every waking moment, while also fighting crime. And that's just his good days.
Fortunately, his cutting-edge
Look at his
arsenal makes locking up
target-
the bad guys
targeting
the
system.
easiest part. Housed in his nifty right leg is the custom Auto 9 machine pistol, one of the most powerful hand cannons ever made. In his left leg, he's got several tactical ordnance grenades, each with
Oh, wow.
adjustable power levels.
At level 3, a single ordnance can annihilate a metal security door. So just imagine what maximum level 10 can do.
If
Jeez.
he needs a bit more firepower, Murphy has an attachable weapon arm, complete with machine gun, flamethrower, and anti-tank smart bomb missile. And for those extra special moments, there's the Cobra assault cannon, which goes boom, and then there's no more anything.
I feel like his weaponry is a bit better in my opinion.
He also has a subsonic jetpack, which helps
Oh
him
my
jump
gosh.
I don't even.
Where's your sense of humor?
Right here.
Jesus Christ.
Murphy is
I feel like this
also
video is
equipped
like
with
an
state-of-the-art
advertisement for me to
hardware
watch
and
these
software,
movies,
including
man.
a thermograph,
They
a
sound
video
so
recorder,
interesting.
and a terminal strip for collecting data.
Or for ripping out throats. Just look at that thing.
No wonder Detroit's falling apart. All their USB flash drives can double as shivs.
Oh my gosh.
Murphy's armor is made up of carbo-ceramic reinforced titanium with laminated Kevlar, which basically means it'll stop pretty much
So
anything.
why don't they
It's
aim
like
for
the
his
Pepperidge
mouth,
Farm
like the
red
fleshy
packaging
part?
of armor.
I feel like that would be a
I'm
weakness, right?
composed of titanium. I don't believe you are.
And I'm just curious, which armor is better, like the metal? The Terminator or
Each leg has
RoboCop?
2 ram bolts, which can anchor him into the ground to stop fleeing motorboats.
Because I know they
and
talked about it
speeding
in
cars.
He also has a
The
targeting
Terminator, but I
system
forgot
so
like what it was
precise, he can
about.
catch and even shoot bullets out of thin air.
What?
Expert marksman? More like master of the
Jeez.
impossible.
Don't try to follow me.
We won't.
The baby's going with me. I'll kill it, man.
No.
I'll do it. I'll freaking kill it.
We can't have that.
Murphy has defeated plenty of technically superior combat machines and endured dozens of seemingly fatal situations. He's strong enough to lift a 10-ton armored door, tough enough to survive
Wow.
a bazooka, brave enough to plunge into a giant nuclear plant monster
Oh, yeah, there's a
thing
cartoon,
and
yeah.
kill it from inside.
Note to self: remember to weed guard.
I feel like RoboCop
And
is gonna
if
win.
that's not crazy enough for you, he's even rescued Sting from the Four Horsemen in WCW wrestling.
What?
Yes, this is real.
Murphy may
Dude,
be
look at
a
him.
walking tank, but he also moves like one. He's so slow.
Yeah, he does
His
look
main
very slow.
function is to chase the bad guys. You'd think OCP would have prioritized running legs over, say, his frisbee.
Okay, maybe
skills.
this movie is not what I
Also,
thought was
Murphy's battery
very
can
gory.
only last
I think I
about
was thinking of the
24
one with
hours
Carl
without
Urban.
recharging, but
I forgot what it's
consistent
called,
damage
though.
can quickly drain his power. In prolonged combat with someone his equal, Murphy is in constant danger of power failure.
To top it off, his human parts
I might be thinking of another movie that
which
was
is
actually
stupid
gory.
because it
So my
means
bad
he
if
can
I
even
s-
get a common cold
When,
and
since I said that at the very beginning, I think.
fucking sneeze lightning bolts out of his face.
I think I was thinking of the one with
Doesn't matter how
Carl
many
Urban.
flaws he's
My
got.
bad.
RoboCop is a badass.
But I could be wrong. Maybe this is also gory too. I didn't really see it that much. I think. Like it didn't look that bad.
Murphy.
All right, the
I think
combatants
my
are
vote
set.
is gonna
Let's
go
end
for
this debate
RoboCop.
once and for all.
It's time for a RoboCop.
I feel like the only thing that might be bad would be his movements, and also like, you know, he's also part human as well, so there might be some weakness there where I feel like AI, just fully robotic, might be better, but for some reason I feel like RoboCop would win. And then they're gonna make the death of the Terminator like kind of dramatic in a way. I feel like I might be wrong on this. I always feel like I'm wrong whenever I predict, but yeah, I think RoboCop. I'm gonna go for RoboCop.
Holy shit! Hey, where'd you come from? How'd you do that?
Give me your guns and your clothes.
Give me your guns.
Oh, hey, buddy, that's not really my thing. Hey,
I'll bring it back.
What are you doing? Don't touch that! Ah!
This is cool. The animation. It looks like an old PlayStation game. There we go, RoboCop.
Freeze, creep. You are under arrest. Come quietly, or there will be trouble.
I'm just curious about the grenade, man.
Negative.
Grenade sounds powerful on
Walk
RoboCop.
away if you want to live.
You are coming with me, alive or dead.
I also feel like, you know, those cells on the Terminator, I feel like he's gonna finish him off with him that way. Like, he can survive with one, right? But I feel like, you know, he's gonna, like, target that. And that's how he's gonna defeat him. Jeez. Like, they're both pretty much, like, indestructible in a way. Look how he's just carrying the minigun on his back.
Way.
I feel like, you know, both are gonna be like so tanky, man. I mean, like I said, I wonder why they don't really go after the fleshy part of RoboCop, like the mouth. It's like right there. Like when they're shooting at him, like I feel like the mouth is the weak point.
Hasta la vista,
Baby.
baby.
No, you can survive that. There we go, he's got the jetpack.
Good news, scum. You are no longer under arrest.
You'll be executed. By the law. Yeah, this is cool to see, man. You know, RoboCop may be slow, but he's got that jetpack. It's actually making him go by really fast.
You plan on hiding forever?
He can withstand a minigun, right? I'm curious about that plasma rifle. If the Terminator does use that, I feel like, you know, maybe futuristic technology might be an issue for RoboCop. Oh, that's crazy.
Time to bring you down to earth.
Oh, jetpack down. Oh, there we go. That's the futuristic rifle, right?
Your move.
Oh, no, it's a shotgun. Never mind.
Property theft, resisting arrest, assaulting an officer, murder. Your hot streak ends here.
Fuck you, dickwad.
You have the right to remain silent. I suggest you exercise it.
I don't think it's done yet. I think it's still... He's still alive. Yeah, I knew it. He's gonna be like in his skeleton form. He's gonna... You think he's gonna throw his cell? Yeah, this I'm curious about. I feel like I might be wrong, man. The future technology stuff, the weaponry. Now he's all like future-like. Where's that plasma rifle? I thought he had a plasma rifle, right? Yeah, there's the weakness, the cell. Oh, out of ammo?
9 shots. You're out. Checkmate.
Is he still up? Oh, snap.
What are you doing? This fight is over.
Dude, just finish him off already.
Not yet.
Oh no.
Hydrogen fuel cells. Ruptured.
You are terminated.
Oh wow.
I'll be...
I knew it, dude. I feel like they would pull this off, man. It's just... I don't know about RoboCop. It's just... I feel like they would want to do the I'll be back scene. I don't know how they would do it. But there we go. Okay, I guess right.
From that one.
So now I'm
Terminator may have
16
held the
correct
speed
and 14
advantage, but
incorrect.
RoboCop trumped everything else. His arsenal certainly had more destructive force behind it.
Like, yeah, I'm
The
sure there's like, you know,
Terminator
this stuff
space
here
rifle
that
would
would
be
make him
enough,
win.
RoboCop has tanked plasma
But like,
shots before.
it's also
In
a
fact, the
show.
difference in survivability
It's also
is very
entertainment.
clear-cut. RoboCop
So I feel
fell
like they
from
would
the
want
top
to
of a
make it dramatic,
skyscraper
just the
onto
way
a
they
gas
end
main,
things
which then
off.
exploded,
You know,
and he was fine.
like Death Battle
The
is
Terminator
entertainment
was blown up by a homemade pipe bomb.
at the forefront.
RoboCop pushed a building-busting bomb into a warehouse, that's solid brick by the way,
And they gotta write it in a
which
way where it
detonated
feels
in
dramatic.
his face, and he was fine.
The Terminator
Dang,
was
in his
obliterated by
face.
the same kind of explosion.
RoboCop stopped and reversed a 3,000 psi hydraulic press with his
Wow.
bare hands.
You guys see where this is going now, right?
And being part human means Murphy can think more creatively, adding a level of unpredictability the Terminator
Interesting.
could not immediately
I thought at first that might be a
understand.
The
weakness,
Terminator almost had a victory.
because you know the Terminator is going to be a
until he
bit
blew
more
up in his
just
face.
The
logical,
winner
because he's
is
full robot.
RoboCop.
I guess I never thought about creativity, you know?
Next time on Death Battle.
Okay. Luigi? Oh, Tails? Oh, snap, dude. What an epic battle that's gonna be. Alright, so yeah. Let me go head back to the battle here and give my thoughts on it. Yeah, like, yeah, I thought RoboCop would win, in my opinion. Of course, I had some doubts because, you know, I was wondering if like there would be some kind of advantage with the human versus robot side of things. Like I know with RoboCop, they said he's 99% artificial, but there's also that 1% humanity within him. I was just wondering if that would like play a part. But no, I think like they said, that he was able to think creatively just because of that. And I think that can also work out well too. But also like, dude, just from a writer's standpoint, like I said, Death Battle is entertainment. Like at the you know, I guess, you know, as a show and stuff. I don't know how to like say that properly, my bad. But yeah, you know, it's a show. They want to be like a showman. I feel like for them to write things dramatically and, you know, to just do like a reference to like the movies and stuff, I had a feeling they would do like a "I'll be back" scene with Arnold, and normally that would imply that Arnold here, the Terminator, would lose. So yeah, there was also like that aspect as well. I thought maybe Arnold will win. Arnold would win with his future tech. I thought there was a plasma rifle, right, that I saw. I don't know if he used it or not. I think I just mainly saw like the present day weaponry. And like, I thought, you know, that wouldn't be effective against RoboCop's armor. But I'm just wondering about like his futuristic like weaponry. I think I only saw him like use it like maybe a few times, like maybe for a few seconds, I think.
Do you plan on hiding forever?
And I thought maybe with that cell, because it can explode and stuff, I thought he would like throw it out like a grenade. And then, you know, still be fine with one of them intact. But no, RoboCop, man, he's a tank. Like, moves like one and he fights like one. And he pretty much is one. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much my reaction to this. Very interesting, very cool. But I think overall, both are the winners because they got me interested to watching these movies now. Like, their stories, their premise sounds really interesting. Even if I knew, like, you know, just from like other people on like what the Terminator's about, not like from my memory of me watching it back then when I was like a kid or something. But yeah, both movies sound very interesting. I do want to watch them. Anyway, guys, yeah, there you have it. That is it for this reaction of Death Battle. Next time, Luigi versus Tails. That's gonna be interesting. The best friends, or like maybe not the best friends, the sidekick of like the main characters of like the two big mascots with Mario and Sonic. So yeah, I'm curious to see what that looks like. Anyway, guys, yeah, I'll go ahead and end it here. So that'll be for now, guys. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.